Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astrology channel, your destination for right guidance. Now, Sun is going to move to the zodiac sign of Leo, and this will happen on 17th of August. Sun will have its own usual movement from the Cancer zodiac sign to the Leo zodiac sign, and it is going to move in its own house, in its own Rashi, which is Simha Rashi, Leo. What will happen when Sun finds Ketu in Leo? We'll discuss that for your ascendant. But before that, do not forget to subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss another update. And if you want to follow me on Instagram and Telegram, the links are in the description box below. For consultations, you can drop me an email. And if you want to book a comprehensive Kundli PDF report, a new category is called Deipika. That link is in the description box, which is a system-generated 300 plus pages report. But if you want me to write remedies for you, which is tailor-made for your horoscope, manually written by me, then that PDF is available in the form of Bhagyadeipika, which is also available on my website. Let's start the ascendant-wise analysis. Having a Kundli in your pocket, in your phone, in your tablet will come handy, because whenever there is a transit and you are watching such videos, you can directly go to your horoscope and check how it is related to your own horoscope. How is the Dasha Mahadasha right now running in your life? And for that, you can book a Kundli PDF report, which is an elaborate report, a system generated 300 plus pages report, which caters to your need of all the astrology data. It feeds you with not only your basic charts, but also detailed Shodash work chart, divisional charts, all the types of Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardashas, and also an overview of 10 years of your life with current year predictions. This gives you a great guidance and a bird's eye view of your life in the future, how the future holds for you, and you can decide for yourself whether you want to take that step that you are thinking of. So book your Kundli PDF today and keep the destiny in your own hands. You will get a bonus numerology section if you book our detailed Kundli PDF. For more types of PDF reports catering to different yogas, catering to all the 20-year analysis, 10-year analysis, check out the website. Aries. For Aries ascendant, Sun will be moving in the 5th house. This is very good for students. This is very good for people who want to express themselves in a bold manner. Now, this kind of expression can be a little chaotic, a little sudden in nature. There can be sudden change in your life because Sun is now headed towards Ketu. See, when Sun enters Magha Nakshatra, it finds Ketu in Purva Falguni Nakshatra. That means the responsibility is way higher and the role is so strong that there is no time to find fun, no time to find enjoyment. This is more a duty-bound transit of Sun in the 5th house. This can make the romantic area of life dry up, and you might be overwhelmed by the responsibilities, and maybe you are too engaged in earning money. Your productivity is very high, so you really want to make the best use of it. Nothing wrong in it. Just ensure that you are not power pushing things at your end. You are not trying to be over communicative, and you're not trying to be over productive at your end. Also, this will bifurcate your energy and distribute your presence in many areas. So you will have to do a lot of multitasking. One remedy, if you are getting overwhelmed, if you are getting underconfident during this time, if you are unsure of a lot of things, then you should pray to Bhagwan Suryadev by chanting Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha. Also, using copper as a metal will be helpful for you. Now, people who have a weak Sun in their birth chart, if you are an Aries ascendant or moon sign, then you should wake up early in the morning and practice Surya Namaskar if health permits, and try to eat less or sattvic food on Sundays. Taurus. In case of Taurus as an ascendant, Sun transit will happen in your 4th house. So Sun is moving away from the 3rd house. It goes to the 4th house. It gives you a chance to resolve real estate related matters. Also, if there is any issue with inheritance, issues with grandfather or any property or lineage related issue, that will be resolved when Sun enters the 4th house. This is also the time when a lot of people will leave their home and may go to a different place for career, for work. If you want to relocate permanently, if you want to find a citizenship somewhere, PR, this can be a very good time. Sun and Ketu conjunction can take you to a different dimension and help you settle down in a very different place, which means you will get rid of toxic environment. But this getting rid is not going to be smooth. This is going to be a little chaotic, a little jerky. You will have to have confidence within yourself and walk each step with caution. In this case, when you are driving, drive carefully, especially when you are driving at night. When you are handling fire related stuff, you need to be very careful. Also, if you have any wiring or fire related issues, or if your house is not insured, you should ensure that you are taking care of that. On the other hand, Sun and Ketu in the 4th house can make some good old relations get disconnected because of ego related battle. So drop your ego. Don't lose self-respect, but don't show ego. If you have to take the first move to save the relationship, do it. Overall, it's a good time, but presence of Ketu is going to make things a little trickier. For Gemini, the Sun will be moving in the 3rd house. This can give you a different amount of boldness, a different type of courage, which is short-lived. Remember, this courage can be 5 out of 30 days, 10 out of 30 days. Because this is short-lived, you will get short burst of emotional strength and you need to use that. But you also have to ensure that you are not overstating something, you are not overcommitting on anything. Sun is in its own zodiac sign, it is in your 3rd house. You will have good bond with your siblings, you will have proper communication. But the more Sun approaches Ketu, the more it is moving towards the Purva Phalguni Nakshatra, you will see that you are not enjoying things. In fact, everything is right, but somehow you're not cherishing it, you're not enjoying it. So maybe you're remembering some old mistakes, somebody said something to you, some insults that happened in the past, some bad memories will come once again right in front of you, and that might haunt you. You might get some challenging situation or confrontations with supervisor, bosses, people at higher power. What you have to do is remain humble. Remember, Jupiter is in Punarvasu in the 1st house, and which means this is going to help you stabilize your life, and this is a perfect time to take some decisions that are path breaking and that can change the course of your life. And do not take this transit lightly. This is a Ketu Sun conjunction happening in the 3rd house. This is all about your hands. Also, if you are having any problems on your nails, don't try to increase them. Try to trim them, clean them, and take care of your overall health, especially health of your skin. Kark Rashi, Cancer Ascendant. In case of Cancer Ascendant, Sun will be moving out of your 1st house. It will be moving in your 2nd house. Now, as soon as Surya enters your 2nd house, it means that financially you will take some drastic decisions. In your family, there can be health concerns related to the eldest member of the family. Sun and Ketu conjunction in the 2nd house, especially when Sun closes into Ketu towards the end of the Sun transit in the month of September. You might face some eyesight related issues also. Obviously not everybody, but some of you. So if you take care of these areas of life, if you become very practical, if you are taking good financial decisions, and if you're respecting the elder persons of the family, if you're taking care of your eyesight, of your overall health, of health of your skin, if you're eating right food, if you're avoiding food that can cause allergies, well, you are going to be in good shape, because after all, Sun is in its own zodiac sign. But otherwise, this can create some difficulty. It can deplete some of the money from the account. Obviously, it is going to be for good. Say, for example, you are paying off the debt, and that reduces the funds, available funds, but you are debt free. So you can say there are pros and then there are cons. Overall, Sun transit in the 2nd house, we cannot isolate it We have to see it with respect to Ketu being present in the second house. This can create some, I will say, suppression of emotion. This is inner, I will say, inner soul alignment with respect to family. If you can discuss your matters that are emotionally burdening in your case with your family members, with your father, with your friends, this will release the toxins and release the energies from the body. This is actually the time to detoxify, and in this case you need to correct your Vishuddhi chakra, and for that you should chant Mata Saraswati mantra. Also, praying to Bhagwan Ganesh by chanting Om Gam Ganapate Namah is a very good remedy. This is a perfect time for eye surgeons, dentists, and anyone who is involved into gastroenterology and skin related issue. Leo. Now, in case of Leo as an ascendant, Sun will be transiting in your first house. A first house Sun is always going to give you confidence, courage, willpower. It gives you authority, it gives you name and fame. But because Ketu is present there, you might reject all this. You might want to create a new identity for yourself. You might reject your, say, your family business. You might reject what advices are being given to you. So this Sun transit is different. This year, this is with Ketu, and therefore it can make you little rebellious. You need to be careful because Sun and Ketu is a Pitra dosh, it's a Grahana dosh. And on 7th of September, there are eclipses, 7th and the next after 14 days. So you can understand that with the power of Sun and Ketu, on one side that can create soul realignment, this can give you new ideas, this can make you go introvert, this can make you reflect on your personality, this can change you completely forever. But don't let incidents change you, because when Sun and Ketu triggers something, it triggers a kind of a sudden event that forces you to become a different version of yourself. Rather, through yoga, pranayam, sadhana, if you choose to change yourself consciously, that will be a better idea here. Overall, you should pray to Bhagwan Ganesh by praying to Bhagwan Ganesh by chanting Ganesh Atharva Shirsha. Also on 27th of August, if you want to attend our Ganesh Pujan and you want to do Ganesh Puja at your own home, you can check out the link given in the description box below. Now, doing a Ganapati Pujan will always be auspicious in your case. Continue the puja and wake up before sunrise. And some of you might experience scalp or hair related issue or acne related issue. In that case, drink plenty of water and if needed, consult a doctor. Virgo. In case of Virgo, see, your 12th lord is coming back to the 12th house, but it is crossing the Gandanta of 11th and 12th house. It simply means that you need to be cautious on your expenses. Sun and Ketu might just create a scenario where you are unaware about your expenses and it can drain your assets like anything. But because Sun is in its own zodiac sign, it is more like an investment. But still you need to be careful because sometimes Ketu can make things go overboard and you can get frustrated by things getting out of your life. So it's a great time to exit if you want to throw away the negativity, if you want to release the energy from your navel area, from the solar plexus. This is going to be a very good time. On my other channel Sadgamaya, especially for Virgo Ascendant and Virgo Moon sign, I'm going to teach you a quick meditation technique, how to release the energy from your navel region and also feel confident within yourself. Be ready for a permanent change in personality. This is going to give you a new identity. For people who are settled abroad, this can mean that you might suddenly have this feeling to wrap up and come back to your own nation, come back to your own land. Well, that's your decision. If you want to do that, this can be a very good time. Otherwise, for export and import business, especially related to eyes related stuff, especially related to government related stuff, this can be a very good time. People who are facing issues related to visa or PR or citizenship, this can resolve those things provided your Mahadasha Antardasha permit. And for you, the recommendation will be to constantly pray to the feet of Bhagwan Narayan by chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Libra. In case of Libra, the Sun will be moving from the 10th house to the 11th house. And when Sun is moving from 10th to 11th, this is the time when gains are supposed to happen. You will get a lot of success, but you will definitely lose some of the network, some of the contacts, some of the people around you, and you will lose some of the, senior contacts in your case. You will have to work with a lot of junior contacts or inexperienced staff member, but you will see that you will have great fun. You will have a great time with learning together as a team. This is going to be the time when the presence of Mars in your 12th house will give you great capacity to execute work. You will release a lot of energy. You want to lose weight, this is the time. If you want to get rid of any partnership, this is the time. If you want to focus more on reducing your contact or reducing your digital footprint, you want to focus more on your life and you don't want to be 24/7 on the social media, this is the time. This is the time to go inward. This is the time to gain your own identity, not because somebody is saying, but this is going to be the time when you get to know yourself, and I will say it's a wonderful time for you. There can be some challenges with your elder siblings. There can be some challenges with people who are having exalted Sun in their chart. So if you know somebody who has Sun in Aries, better not fight with them. But overall, one remedy that I will definitely give you is going to a Bhagwan Vishnu temple or Mahadeva temple and just spending some quality time there, absorbing the energy from the surroundings and pushing yourself to positivity. For Scorpio ascendants, Sun will be now moving in the 10th house. A 10th house Sun is going to be very good for your career. 10th house Sun is very good for your overall health. 10th house Sun is very good for your reputation. But there is always a chance that things can go wrong because of Ketu's presence in Purva Phalguni. So the moment you gain power, if you try to boast, if you try to show off a lot, if you try to very quickly, you try to be on the top, or you want to just prove a point, then things can go bad. So this will show immaturity and inexperience. Remember that when Sun and Ketu are together in the 10th house, it can take away all the fame, or you may reject the fame in the first place. You would want to live simple life. Although you have everything, you will feel content. But I will say, don't let go the opportunity. And if you're getting an opportunity of fame, let it be. Just don't let that fame enter your head and corrupt your mind. Just go with the flow, enjoy the life, and don't take things either too seriously or too jokingly, because Ketu creates extreme. Sun and Ketu can also put you into a situation where you might feel a little underconfident, unprepared. So if you have to do something, do double preparation. Don't go extempo. Don't try to, go unprepared and just face the situation. Sometimes we think, kya hi ho jayega? Let me face the situation. Don't do that. Always have some plan B in your mind and then go ahead. When Sun is in the 10th house, it's a very good time for career change. It's a very good time for domain shift. And you will see that this might trigger an emotion where you want to follow your passion. Sagittarius. Now for Sagittarius, if you observe, Sun will be your 9th lord. It is going back to the 9th house, but this is a very different kind of destiny. This will change the way you perceive things. This is going to change the way you believe on things. After all, Sun was in the 8th house. It was emotionally volatile, and now Sun wants to give you all the power. Destiny is in your hand, but Ketu wants to take you to a different dimension. Through Rahu in the 3rd house and through your own actions, and because Mars is in the 10th house, you will do something bold, something extraordinary, and good things will happen to you. With Sun and Ketu coming together, a never seen success is waiting for you. Ketu is also flag, Dhwaja, and Sun is king. So the king is raising the flag of the kingdom, and that means you might become under total control, and this give you enormous success. So for Sagittarius ascendant, this can be the time of your life, and for this you should pray to Bhagwan Narayan and Bhagwan Ganpati by chanting Ganpati Stotram every single day. If you diligently pray to Bhagwan Ganpati and ask him to remove the obstacles, well, Sun, 9th lord in the 9th house, it's the time to see Bhagyoday. Things will happen in your favor. You will see suddenly things are changing and all the fear is going away. Reckless events are going away. Stability is coming in your picture, although it may sound a little chaotic, but soon it will settle down and you will see that in the long run, you are the winner. Capricorn. In case of Capricorn, the Sun transit will happen in your 8th house, and the 8th house Sun is with Ketu. This is highly spiritual transit. The entire theme of the next 1 month will be to elevate your soul into becoming a different person, into becoming somebody who is more spiritual, more aligned with the cosmos. This is also going to create a situation where you will get new ideas of earning money, but don't ignore the advice of your life partner. This is not a time to start something in joint partnership with life partner. You might see that some investors may pull out of your business, but that will be a good thing in some cases. Sun and Ketu in the 8th house can activate joint pain for the elderly. So you need to control the air element by practicing pranayam and eating food that cuts down the vata in the body. On the other hand, 8th house Sun Ketu can make you a little easy on life, and you need to focus on the gut feeling, on the intuition. Your intuition is going to increase, and that is an indication that the universe is listening to your prayers. This is the time to manifest, and this is the time to focus more on research. You might want to spend money. Sudden greed might come in your mind and you want to just earn money at any cost. Rather, you should hold back and you should focus on more research, more data-oriented approach rather than just doing things because you feel like doing it. Intuition will help you, but you should not execute the thought process just like that. You should analyze and you should always rework on the data. Say you want to sign a contract, read it 10 times. You might miss on something. Do a peer review and seek help from people around you. That will give you right guidance. You won't miss anything then. Praying to Bhagwan Ganpati by chanting Vakratunda Mahakaya, Suri Koti Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kurume Deva, Sarvakareshu Sarvada. That should be your mantra. Aquarius. For Aquarius, Sun is now moving in the 7th house, which means that your circumstances are becoming more and more stronger. But this is a very weird placement because now Sun sits with Ketu in the 7th house. It's the 7th Lord in the 7th house. That means it wants you to throw away the burden from your life and focus only that is essential, and that will help you to move forward in the right direction. Say in marriage, you are taking too much of responsibility. Sun and Ketu will help you drill down and reduce that responsibility and make your life simpler. The entire goal of this transit is to make things simple to execute, simple to understand, and 7th house becoming stronger means you will be appreciated, and all the pending appreciation, if anything is you are supposed to receive but you're not receiving, Sun Ketu will help you achieve all that. It's a time to show that you are powerful, but not in a manner that is devilish. It should be automatically appealing to the people. That means you don't need to tell that how strong you are. It will be perceived, your strength will be perceived by other people. Pisces. For Pisces, Sun will be moving in the 6th house, and Sun and Ketu in the 6th wants to bring your attention towards your eyesight, towards your gut health, and also if you have a bad stomach, if you have skin related issue or allergies that can inflammate during this time, if you have chronic inflammation issue, you need to consult doctor if that is causing any trouble. Sun in the 6th house want to resolve issues, but it wants to resolve it permanently. So try to find permanent solution for anything, however long it takes. Any patchwork, any shortcuts will not work this time. The recommendation in this case will be to pray to Bhagwan Ganpati and praying to Bhagwan Narayan by chanting Namo Narayan and Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And for people who have affection towards the dogs and affection towards animals, you should work for animal welfare. And also, this is the time to avoid any loan. Even the ongoing loan process can stop because of certain reason. Ketu, Sun means duty. You will be able to happily fulfill your duty, but Ketu will take away the joy. So it is more about only mechanical execution of your responsibility like a king will do, and sometimes the king don't enjoy certain decisions, and well, that's what makes a king king. I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there.